What's up, world? It's Boog Bugatti here with Mark Fisher from Patterson, looking to run for the councilman of the 4th Ward. Mr. Fisher, can you please let the people know a little bit about yourself?
All right. Well, a lot of people know me as, like you said, Mr. Fisher, not really Mark Fisher, with 15 years at Eastside High School as a teacher, as a parent coordinator altogether, and in the district actually 19 years. Born and raised in Patterson, Eastside graduate. That's the background of me as a man, Mary and Leroy's son. Can't forget the parents. You know, my father's 93 years old, my mother's 87, got arrested. They still here doing their thing. I'm here to talk to these good gentlemen right here about the condition of the 4th Ward and our city of Patterson in general. That's what I'm here to talk about today.
All right. You have it. Now, can you please let the people know your perspective on the quality of life?
Okay, well, the quality of life in the city of Patterson is totally different from the quality of life in the 4th Ward. Actually, it's a tale of two cities. Sometimes the 4th Ward, people forget the historical part of the 4th Ward. Dr. Martin Luther King actually came to the 4th. Rosa Parks came to the 4th. These are historical leaders, and we treat the 4th as like an afterthought. Quality of life is children and education. My daughter actually, it's funny, my daughter said, Daddy, I have an ordinance I want to put on the books. The first thing I want to do is, since the 4th Ward is so dirty, I want to institute 2 garbage cans on both sides of each corner store, 10 to 25 feet down. Now, if a child can see that, adults can see that. We have ordinance on the books already about not to live, but do we enforce it? No. You know. So another thing is the education, the quality of life. We can't send our kids to school and expect our teachers to raise them. We still have to. That parent piece right there is the key to everything. You have to fight for your quality for your kids. And as a parent coordinator in the district, that's what I do every day. So this is kind of exactly what I've been trained to do.
Yeah.
And so I'm falling right into being a council person.
All right. Now, can you please touch on the senseless killing that's happening in the community?
Man, the killing. When you say senseless, it goes back to education. If you track the kids that were doing the killing,
yes,
most of those kids are dropouts. So they don't have the quality education, which leads to senseless killings and not making right decisions in life.
Yes,
so before you solve a problem, you have to know the problem. And so that's our problem, the education system and training these kids up. You know, you can't blame it all on just gang violence. Everybody want to blame the gangs for everything. Sometimes those gangs are the only family some of these kids have. So we have to talk to those gang leaders and get them to buy into the fact that, listen, we're going to turn this whole ward around. So, you know, that senseless violence, it has to start from the education piece too.
What's your intake on employment?
Employment is like self-esteem.
Yes.
If you feel self-worth, then you will be a productive member of society. Like my jacket says, you can see this right here. Brothers. I belong to an organization called the Brothers. And the Brothers stand for Brothers Reaching Out to Help Everyone Rebuild Self. Now, to rebuild self, that will give you self-worth, but to do that, you need some kind of employment.
Yes.
Now, anybody can get a job. We need careers, we need industry brought here. We need factories that's going to manufacture stuff to keep the jobs here. That's what happened in LA with the Bloods and the Crips. They had car manufacturers in LA and the plant shut down. When the plant shut down, they ain't had nothing to do with sell drugs. But if you give them an alternative, yes, people will turn it around.
Yes, you know? Yes. Last but not least, leadership. What's your intake on leadership? Helping people to build leadership in the community.
Right, well, the 4th
Ward.
4th Ward, yeah.
Yes.
Well, the 4th Ward was under the leadership of Ms. Vera Ames Garnes, which I call her mama, because she helped raise me as well. Over 25 years of leadership she's been doing here. She's retiring. Now it's our turn. You know, Miss Ames, Mama Ames, as I call her, along with my mother, they taught us. Now it's time for us to raise up and take ownership of the 4th Ward. Leadership is just being available for the people and being in City Hall, having that voice that when somebody call you and say, oh, I got an idea, can we do this, do that? Now they have a voice with me to orchestrate that idea. So if you guys are out there in the 4th Ward watching this, my phone number, 201-310-1069. Again, 201-310-1069. 1069. You can call me day and night, text me, it doesn't matter. I want to hear from you because a good leader is somebody who's always going to be there for the people.
Oh, you didn't know, folks. Mark Fisher, Councilman of the 4th.
Oh, you didn't know? Faith in the 4th, May 8th, vote. Vote.